Take a spin, now you're in the techno scene. You're going circle on the internet.
Right across the way from me.
You sold questionable medical coverage.
That was 2 hours ago. Now I'm in the donut business. How's that coverage working out for you, by the way?
Great.
I gotta get rid of
Cybermare!
I told you to stop waking me up in the middle of the night.
You're watching Homestar Runner? I thought you didn't like it.
What? Since when? It's Homestar, not Homestuck.
Oh! I can tell you all about Homestar Runner if you wanna.
I know about Homestar Runner. I'm literally watching it right now.
Aww. Explaining a topic to you is usually a good way to start a LOVEWEB episode. Wait, why aren't you watching it on the official website?
I was just watching the stuff I haven't seen in a compilation video. It's the same cartoon.
What? No, it's not! You're missing out on so much by not watching it on the website! You're not supposed to experience Homestar Runner like that!
Alright then, what's the elitist, Manon-approved TM guide to watching Homestar Runner?
Well, okay, you can't really start at the very beginning because that stuff is, like, not the best. But I guess you'll also miss out on some inside jokes if you don't watch it in order. I guess I could recommend some episodes.
God damn it, I knew I shouldn't have said that.
Specials,
Alright,
strong bad emails.
fine. We'll make a LOVEWEB episode on Homestar Runner. Just let me finish sleeping first. I need at least 10 hours to function properly.
Woo!
Like several million
Sorry,
donuts?
I mean,
No,
what?
I don't want one.
What do you do?
So, before we figure out the best way to start getting to Homestar Runner, let's go back to the very start. It all began in 1996. Mike Chapman and Craig Zobel were flipping through kids' books and thought, wow, these are kind of lame and weird. So they decided to make their own lame and weird children's book. It's called The Homestar Runner Enters the Strongest Man in the World contest. The story is about Homestar and his friend Pom Pom entering a contest to see who's the strongest man, which is decided by seeing who can hold up giant grapes for the longest. Fast forward to 1999, Mike moves in with his brother Matt, and both of them get super into Flash. It was a really easy way to make animations and host them on the web. And what better way to practice than with the Homestar Runner book characters? So at the turn of the millennium, they launched HomestarRunner.com. Early stuff they made is pretty rough. I wouldn't recommend starting here. It's not really representative of most of the website. At first, their idea was to tell stories of the characters entering competitions. They were following a simple formula: Homestar the good guy, and Strong Bad, the bad guy. But the Brothers Chaps weren't having too much fun with that concept. They were much more interested in making silly animations showing the daily lives of these characters, like celebrating Halloween, or Decemberween, as they call it in this universe.
If Homestar doesn't get here soon with my present, I'm gonna cook his goose.
Happy Decemberween, Mozzie Man.
Wire cutters.
Foolish Homestar. December win is not about getting people presents. It's about getting people good presents. Good presents.
The vibe of these tunes are a bit hard to describe.
It's comfy, kinda like a sitcom, but good.
Yeah! FYI, the Flash animation scene of the early 2000s was kinda edgy.
Really edgy from what I've heard.
Yeah, but the Brother Chaps went the other way. Honestly, it was more original not to use dark humor back then. The comedy in the tunes more so comes from the absurd writing.
Yeah, bad.
Oh, there, Homestar. It's not so bad. Everybody thinks I'm a broom.
You're not a broom?
The Chaps experimented a lot with the Homestar Runner website, trying out different formats to showcase the characters. But one of the series I want to focus on is Strong Bad emails. The first one is short and simple compared to the later episodes, so here it is in full.
Oh, who is the guy that checked on his emails? Let me Strong Bad. Dear Strong Bad, do you take your wrestling mask and boxing gloves off before you go to bed? Sincerely, Abdi LaRue, San Diego, California. Well, that's a stupid question, Abdi. Do you take off your face and hands before you go to bed? And if so, are you some kind of robot? And if so, what kind of powers do you have? Do you use them for good or for awesome? Would you like to join forces? I just happen to be the greatest criminal mind of our time. Okay, until next time, keep sending me your questions and I will make fun of you. I mean, answer them.
Yeah, it's a series about Strong Bad reading emails from fans, usually to make fun of them. But Strong Bad is a lovable meme, so it's really entertaining to watch. So much so that this series is what made the website blow up in popularity. Tons of inside jokes and characters originated from these. The whole website is really self-referential, so you should be fine starting with the series. Maybe?
Do they not have anything like a chronological order page on the site? Some organized way to watch everything?
Well, no. There's no easy way to watch everything in order on the website itself. But thankfully, if you ever want to do that, the Homestar Runner fan wiki lists everything in order. The wiki, takes a bit to load.
So, I just found this chronological playlist on YouTube. Couldn't I just use this to watch the cartoon without needing to cross-reference anything?
Cybermare, no! You're missing out on so much by not watching it on the site.
Okay, like what? You said watching everything in order helps you understand the jokes. So far, a curated playlist seems just a little more convenient.
Homestar Runner is so much more than just a show you watch. It's a whole website experience. Like the Halloween tunes. If we pick a random one, let's say Haunted Photo Booth. At the very end, you can hover your mouse over the characters to see who they're dressed up as. And if you click on the character, they have some extra lines.
Hey, Coach Z! You dressed up as a dog. Yeah, I got the Malarv!
Oh, I see. I get why the YouTube version of this one felt a little off now.
The tunes and website are riddled with Easter eggs, especially Strong Bad email episodes. It could be a bonus image, a hidden scene, even a minigame, like in Email 44, Lore and Jigs. My favorite Easter egg is in Email 51, Website. In this email, Strong Bad answers a fan asking how to build a personal website, and at the end, you can click on Strong Bad's webpage and get redirected to Strong Bad's own website, which is dedicated to his pet, the Cheat. And if you scroll all the way to the very bottom and click F10, you get redirected to Strong Sad's personal journal. It was a whole secret page that got new venting entries over the years. Well, kind of reminds me of your ARG, Cybermare.
Dude, shut up.
There's even more clickable goodies to discover on those websites. But it'd be totally lame to spoil all the secrets there is to find. The fun comes from finding them out yourself. Some of these Easter eggs are really, really hidden. Like in Email 162, the chair. Strong Bad gets himself a huge chair that covers up most of the screen. At one point, he pulls out a photo of his parents, which is still blocked by that chair. But if you decompile the flash and remove the chair, boom! It says, "Nice try, Dodongo." It could have been nothing, but they knew someone would open up the file and check.
Hey, my chair! You ruined my bit!
OMG, what? Hi, Strong Bad! I'm a big fan!
Well, I know I'm pretty popular, but I didn't know my reach extended to dumb animal characters.
Hey dude, don't be crappy to Manon.
Well, that lolcat deleted my fancy chair!
Oh wait! Strong Bad, you know about HomestarRunner.com and all that meta stuff, right?
Of course I do! I'm the most important character on that website!
Okay, so, what's your list of things newcomers should do on it?
Oh, that's easy! But I'll only spill the beans if you promise to bring my chair back!
I promise.
Well, alright. Let me just fade to black for a sec. Alright, ladies and whatever. Here's the Strong Bad approved way of getting into HomestarRunner.com. You go to the front page, click come on in, and then you do whatever the crap you want, man! It's really not that friggin' complicated.
What? That's all? But...
Yo, question. What if I want to just watch them on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine too. If you wouldn't have posted it on there otherwise. Can I get my chair back now?
But...
My chair? You give it back now, please? Yes?
Huh. I think you broke them.
Is it really that hard to understand to, just let people enjoy our tunes the way they want?
Oh, wait! That makes total sense! Okay, here's your chair back. And there you go! Now you all know how to properly get into Homestar Runner. I guess.
You know, I'm usually all for experiencing art the way it's meant to be experienced, and the Easter eggs are cool and everything.
They are!
But unlike something like, Homestuck, where the interactivity is more central to the art, these are just Easter eggs. I think if it's easier for someone to watch Homestar Runner on YouTube, then it's not that big of a deal, you know?
Maybe. As long as you check out the website afterward if you really like it. The interactivity is what makes Homestar Runner truly special and unique. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you discovered a new piece of media unique to the web to maybe obsess over. Don't forget to share LOVEWEB around and support the Patreon to keep the show alive. Thanks again and see you on the internet.
Homestar Runner.